What's up, guys? It's Amy, and I know that I look like a complete disaster right now, but this is literally the most impromptu video that I have ever filmed and may ever film. Hi, it's Thursday, it's Basically Us, and this week we're doing Rant Week. Originally, I was going to make a rant about how I'm not going to college right away and how a lot of people judge me about it and just kind of explain my side about it and just kind of rant about it, and I was going to do that, but something just happened that made me change my entire video idea, and I wasn't even going to film right now either, but something just happened. So I am fearless. Now, yes, people have fight or flight mechanisms in their brains, and they have like triggers and natural responses or whatever to life or death situations or scary situations, and some of those things you cannot control, whatever. But I do not fear anything. I do not have any active fears. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not like I used to be afraid of bees. I'm not afraid of bees. I'm not afraid of death. Like, I do not fear things. And so my rant is that I get so much shit about that, about how no one is really fearless, you're just saying that, blah blah blah, just anything like that. Slash, I'm ranting about how people always have to be right in every situation. They're stubborn and they can never listen to other people's side of the story. So that was like a long introduction, and I basically just, okay, anyway, let's just get started. So yes, like I said, I don't have any fears. Like, I used to be so fearful. I used to be afraid of like bees. I used to be afraid of death for sure. I used to be afraid of like being kidnapped. In my, like, one of my first videos on my main channel ever, I was like, my biggest fear is being kidnapped. I used to be really afraid of knives, just different things, haunted houses and like clowns and like just scary movies, so many things. I know I'm rambling, but I used to be afraid of a lot of things, and progressively I just stopped being afraid of things one by one. It was little things, and then it kind of just became all at once. Eventually, I was like, honestly, there's nothing for me to really be afraid of, because like I said, I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid of dying. I know that sounds so morbid and so like dark and whatever, but I'm really not. And I don't know, like, here's my take on it. Okay, my camera died, so I'm really sorry if like the angle or anything is off right now, but here's my take on it. Everything, like every bad thing that could happen, leads up to a few different things. It leads up to pain, it leads up to death, loss or loneliness, humiliation, and failure. That's really all I can really think of every like bad situation that could end up to be. I'm not afraid of failure because honestly, we are so small in this world, in this galaxy, in this universe, in this life. Like, we are so small, and honestly, I think that once we die, our failures, our successes, they're not gonna matter. Like, yes, I want to succeed in life, but I do not fear, I'm not afraid of failure, because I honestly think that it's just not gonna matter once we die. And I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit about that. I know I'm probably gonna get called like ignorant or whatever. You can call me what you want to call me, but I just think I have a different perception of the world than most people do, and people focus so heavily on these things and just materialistic things and what we do in life and money and success and everything like that, and I just don't think that it really matters when we die or when we get to heaven or whatever you believe in. Like, I just really don't think that it's gonna matter. Humiliation, I'm not afraid of humiliation. Like, I could be embarrassed, I could be exposed. Honestly, it's all about how you react to it, and it's about how you let it affect you, and if you really care about what people think about you or how people judge you. And I really don't, because people's opinions of me, they just don't, like, they have no effect on my life. Like, if someone calls me ugly, it's not gonna make me uglier. If someone calls me stupid, it's not gonna make me more stupid. So I'm just not really afraid of like being humiliated or being judged or anything like that. That's kind of why I do what I want, I wear what I want, I post what I want, I say what I want. Clearly to an extent, but you know what I mean. Let's see, pain. Yeah, pain, it sucks. But again, it's kind of all how you handle it, and it passes, and there's just no reason to fear it, because it's just something that happens, and you can't control it and you can't change it, so there's no real need to fear it. Death, like I already explained, I'm not afraid of death, and I don't remember if I said any other ones, but you know what I mean. Like, there's just, yeah, so that's my kind of take on it. but people always want to test me, and people always want to be like, well, this is scary, and everyone's scared of something, or you're afraid of things, you just don't want to admit it. No, like, I just don't say things just to fucking say it. Like, I get way more judgment for saying that I'm fearless than people being like, ooh, that's so cool, like, yeah, and like praise me. Like, no, like, that does happen sometimes, because I mean, I think it's pretty cool to live life fearless, but I do get a lot of shit for it. So why would I just say that I'm like fearless and like front if I'm really not? Because I mean, that just doesn't really make any sense. So the other half of my rant is people who always want to like act like they're just right, and they just need to be fucking right. Like, I had a discussion with someone, an argument, literally like 10 minutes ago, because he doesn't believe that I can't be fearless, and he doesn't believe that anyone can not fear death, and he just keeps going on and keeps going on and keeps going on, and I could totally be like, okay, like, I respect your opinion, like, I respect your reality, here's my reality, here's my opinion, like, here's my lifestyle, you can't really tell me how I am and how I live and whatnot. But he just has to be so right, and it's not even just with this, it's just with everything, and there's a lot of people like that, and they just always have to be right, and they look down on me, and I hate that. I hate those kind of people, and like, he's my friend, and I love him, and everything like that, but that just really annoys me, and I just really had to rant on it. I just hate people who just always have to be correct, and they're so stubborn, and they always have to get the last word, and so that just happened to me, and that's why I kind of had to put this rant out there. But yeah, I know this isn't the best video ever, it's definitely so fucking impromptu, I look terrible, I really know that, I'm really sorry, but I just kind of had to get this out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. We are Basically Us, you're Basically You. We hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Comment down below if you are fearless like me, or if you have fears, and comment down below anything that you're afraid of. Please, I would actually really like to read those comments. So yes, thank you very much. I will see you guys next week. Bye.